So now I want to dive into several examples of how I have analyzed these electromagnetics in my own life and how it has given me a bigger picture perspective of who I am and how I interact with the world. So my incarnation gates are 28, 27, 33, and 19. And 28 is within the one channel that I have. So we can nix that from the electromagnetic conversation. So let's begin by looking at my gate 33. Now, the first thing that you're going to do is really analyze, what is this gate? What is the meaning of it for you? So gate 33 for me is really about documenting life. It is about reflecting on life. It is that period at the end of the sentence before you move forward onto the next piece. And it's really the storyteller. It is the documentarian. Then you want to look at the other side of the gate that you have and what that actually means and what the quality of that person that has that gate will show up like, right? So for gate 13, that's the listener. The 33 is the storyteller that wants to tell the stories to someone else. And gate 13 is the listener. So I'm going to attract people into my life that can hold space for that listening component. And together, we are going to be able to reflect on life and draw certain conclusions that begin to form a certain direction in life. And when I look at who has this in my life, my brother, who is 18 months older than me, has this, which means that I grew up with it for the first 18 years of my life. My dad also has it, as does my younger sister. And so I very much grew up in an environment where I was encouraged to utilize this gift that I had, and I very much operated as if I had that frequency within my chart from the very beginning. And that really served me well in my purpose unfolding, because this is part of my incarnation cross, because I did become that documentarian. I knew from a very young age that I enjoyed video, and I have continued to create videos to this point now that I'm 33. Now, it would be really easy to look at that gate within my chart and discount it because it's not part of a channel. But in understanding how electromagnetics work, I can understand that that was a huge conditioning field in my life, and that I did take on kind of this leadership quality that comes from having that 3313 energy. It does not mean that I have it, but it means that I'm very familiar with that energy and can understand how that shows up in interaction with other people.